Assalamu alaikum. Greetings of peace to you all. My name is John Emery, and I am Executive Director of Islamic Resource Group, a nonprofit dedicated to building bridges of understanding between the Minnesota Muslim community and the broader Minnesota community. Thank you for joining me in the first in a series of short videos about the Muslim month of fasting, Ramadan. Over the next few weeks, IRG speakers will be sharing stories about what Ramadan means to Muslims and how the sacred month shapes the lives of Muslims and of the Muslim community. To begin with, I want to tell you a little bit about what Ramadan is and why and how Muslims commemorate this month. Ramadan is the 9th of 12 months on the Islamic calendar. Muslims believe it was during this month 14 centuries ago when God began revealing the sacred text of Islam, the Quran, to the Prophet Muhammad. In the second chapter of the Quran, Muslims believe that God enjoins Muslims to fast so that they might become more pious and more grateful. Muslims enter the month of Ramadan every year knowing that it is a month of peace and blessings, and that the practice of fasting is transformative. During the month of Ramadan, fasting Muslims will abstain from all food and drink, not even water, all day from dawn until sunset. For many Muslims, this includes rising very early in the wee hours of the morning to have a pre-dawn breakfast. Muslims will go about their normal lives throughout the day and, ideally, join their fellow Muslims at sunset to break their fast together. During the nighttime hours, Muslims can eat and drink normally, but they will wake up early again the next morning to start the process again. The Islamic calendar is lunar, so that is to say it is based on the phases of the moon. The lunar calendar is a bit shorter than the solar calendar, so the month of Ramadan arrives about 11 days earlier every year. In 2019, Ramadan started on May 6th. So in 2020, Ramadan is expected to begin about 11 days earlier on April 24th. As Ramadan moves from the long days of summer to the short days of winter, no two Ramadans are ever exactly the same, even though themes of peace, community, and worship are always present during this sacred month. And no matter the season Ramadan falls, your local mosque will be packed every Ramadan evening with Muslims joining together in community and worship. Muslims believe Ramadan to be a sacred time, not just for Muslims, but for the whole world. So we love sharing this time with others. We hope you will follow along with us as we share the beauty of this sacred time. So please stay tuned for further videos from my fellow Islamic Resource Group speakers. Thank you, and Assalamu alaikum.